I don't know why I tried to make it look like a some sort of dramatic intro there, and I had nothing important to say. I was just going to mention Sam Dingle from Emmerdale. I'd made it like it's some sort of dramatic start. That's not even the way you enter my room. The door's right there. That there is just a shelf. I don't know why I've done that. I was just going to bring up, what is Sam Dingle from Emmerdale? Is he genuinely like got something, or is he just like farmer, just sort of inbred thick? I don't. Is he my level of thick of just, I don't know, mathematics, or does he actually have something wrong with him? I don't know why I needed a dramatic entrance to talk about Sam fucking Dingle. Jesus Christ, this channel's going right down the shitter. Hello, visuals, and welcome back to another edition. Them's the rules. Proper Beaver. Oh shit, should we do? I don't know. I was going to say we should be like fucking Bevo. You know the rules because he swallowed his potato. I was going to say we should just swallow, drink whole. That's all you do. You don't chew it, do you? That's Bevo, isn't it? With his fucking potatoes and shit. What is that bloke even doing these days? There is a bloke out there in this world who has a lot more money than me for swallowing a potato whole. Like, I have a beautiful talent in life, and that is I have absolutely no talent. And even I can't exploit that, but he can swallow potatoes whole. I think I need to reevaluate and recalculate everything I've done in my history. Yes, visuals, how are we doing? It is another edition of the Visual Guys News. Are we having a lovely day? Oh, do you want to take a come on? Do you want to come on? I do want to Is any... Is that... What the fuck happened to fucking exterminate? Right, this is like day 5,000 of dog having Wolverine claws. If there's anybody out there that doesn't mind coming to my house, that's not fucking mental, that's not someone's gonna fucking kidnap me, like somebody that knows how to clip dogs' nails quite nicely, it would be very much welcome. We've tried again a couple of days ago, and all you get is, and I'm thinking, oh my god, the fucking neighbours are gonna think I'm battering the dog. He's just a minge. My fault. I don't walk him on enough concrete. I walk him on grass. Also my fault, because I've done a very shit job at training him, and every time he sees people and other dogs, he's like, let me fucking see, I need to see them, please let me see them, oh my fucking god. It's all my fault, but he's fucking destroying the shit out of my fucking fatness when I get in the house. I'd be thinking, well, Daniel, why didn't you just take him to groomers, like, and you can't at groomers, can't the shop and that sort of area, it for you. Well, I can't, you see, because we took him when he was a baby, when he was just a wee spring chicken to fucking, what the fuck's a pet shop? Pets at home. They give him a groom and whatnot, and they not it wasn't proper awful. It wasn't like mega bad. I don't know if I've told the story or not. They like cut him a little bit when they were doing his eyebrow. It wasn't a huge cut, just something little, just an accident. It was probably his fault for going like, get your fucking scissors away from me, cunt. But every time you go near a building now that's got any sort of door that does this, he's like, oh my god, and it's like he's proper traumatized, and I don't know how to combat it. I've made a absolute fucking special dog who doesn't listen to me and is just a cunt. And I need his toenails done. How long do I need to talk about my dog's toenails for till this video becomes mildly interesting? Happened to me a couple of weeks ago as well. We haven't had a Dan's bike corner in a little while. I was biking to work the other day, like 2 weeks ago, and then I got got across the road, you know, got about 2 minutes away from the house, back tire didn't just pop, it fucking exploded. It made one of the... I thought I'd been shot. I was like, oh my god. And then obviously I could feel, oh fuck, I'm just on solid ground here. There was I don't know why, but there was a mum and a small child walking. This was at like fucking 4 in the morning. And then obviously I'm thinking, why the fuck are they out so early? Obviously mum just walking her boy. Probably legitimate reason, but I just thought, what the fuck? They shit themselves. And I'm thinking, have I been fucking shot? It was disgusting, it was scary, and I did not like it. But yeah, fat fuck. Everything's just skin to me, and I just want to buy more fucking toys. Are you lovely, beautiful bastards doing okay? Yeah, having a lovely weekend so far? Are you having a lovely life? Are you having... Who says that? Who's... Hiya, Janine, are you having a lovely life? Who the... Hiya, good to see you having a lovely life. Oh, yes, I'll fucking end it for you. Where the fuck do you think you're going, you little bastard? You fucking freak. Yes, we do have some lovely news stories for your visuals. And once again, I'm probably not going to be able to read my own handwriting, but we'll get there in the end. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. It'll be handy dandy. I should stop doing that. I did that in another video, and I eventually did just stop. But yes, anyway, visuals, let's get crack-a-lacking, because my girlfriend always says, you take too long in your videos, it takes too long. It's never usually an issue when it's takes too long. Usually you've got a fucking issue when it's too quick. Like, you're like, oh, you done already, fuck off, fuck you. Now it's too fucking long, I can't fucking win me. She always says, why don't you just go on your videos and bully me? She doesn't even speak like that. Tell you what, see, when I fall asleep at my girlfriend's house, at my bird's house, that'll really piss her off. I will be definitely getting a punch in the fucking throat when I see her. And I'm like, we're chilling there for a few hours, and I'm like, couldn't have to do with a nap. But I go to a certain corner of her house, well, not the house, but like of the couch, and as soon as I get, she's like, no, because you're just going to fall asleep. And I'm always like, I'm not even tired, I'm not going to fall asleep. And I'll lay there, and I'll wake up, and she's in a fucking stinker with me. She's like, well then, you've just slept through our entire time together today. I love the girl so friggin' much, honestly. I would probably be even fatter without. I don't know. I probably she gets me some delicious treats. You know what I mean? I love the broad. I love the broad. I just like to just nap in your cozy. Don't have a cozy little corner then. Don't have a little corner where I just want to get all cozy and wrapped up, and then I won't fall the fucking way. Really though, till death do us part. When we get married, you're all invited. Every single one of you. I'm planning on hopefully going to have it at St James's Park. We're going to have a bit of a kickabout, and as long as you let me score and I score the winners, because I must be the best at St James's Park. I must. Not that I'll be able to run, but you will allow me this victory on my wedding day. It shall be your gift bestowed upon thy. Right, a woman accidentally declared dead by typo and has to fight to prove she is alive. That's right. There was somebody I don't know what, because usually a typo is like, you know, it used to be fucking but ducking. It used to always be that kind of shit. I don't know what kind of typo you can do to a poor girl that makes them pronounce dead. Like, because what's like a woman found at the scene dead. So what? Fred. Look, his dead is DEAD, isn't it? I don't know what typo you can do. But anyway, so she's clearly alive. Everyone's like, oh, wait, aren't you the girl that died at the scene? No, I didn't fucking die. I even spoke to the police and the ambulance people that rocked up, and I'm fucking talking to you, and they're like, prove you're still alive then, eh? Prove you're still alive, and you are a living, a breathing, a human being. And then she's going to prove, how else going to prove it? It's got a fucking pulse, it's got fucking heart's beating. How, imagine that, well, to be fair, it would also be quite good, because like if the world thought you were dead, but you were still alive, and you're like, oh, I'm getting away with this, it would write off all your shit, wouldn't it? Hopefully, I think, maybe. Is that how life works? Everyone's like, well, you owe us for this. And I'm like, haha, not anymore, because the world thinks I'm dead. Go fuck yourself. So yeah, poor bastard had to go around proving that she's... Imagine that. Imagine, like, she goes home to her husband and was like, I've actually got a new girlfriend now because you're dead. No, I'm still fucking here. What you're doing is cheating. I can't be cheating when you're dead. Like, that's a loophole that he's going to try and exploit, because, you know, men are just bastards. Right, so... We've seen these in films before when they try and do this kind of shit, but not so much with this. But a man tried to seduce undercover officer with chicken Alfredo. I don't even know if it says man tried to. I don't know if the officer was a man or a woman, but he's like, oh, you know, I know I've just done a fucking, I've done a DUA. I know I've just run over 55 civilians. No one was hurt. A couple of broken legs, a bit of a criminal damage. It's fine. How about chicken Alfredo? And there's like, oh no, you're looking at about 50 years to life in jail. No, if I give you chicken Alfredo. Do you want chicken Alfredo? No, I don't want chicken Alfredo. I want you. In fact, no, I will take chicken Alfredo. Don't worry about the 50 other people you've just run over. I want your chicken Alfredo. What the fuck is this? So yeah, one, I don't even know what chicken Alfredo is. Two, I don't know. It's probably, is this going to be a Yankee Doodle thing, chicken Alfredo? Is that something I've heard somebody have? What the fuck is Alfredo? If I ever go to a restaurant and someone's like, you should try the Alfredo, it's actually very great on the palate, I'd say, go fuck yourself. What the fuck is Alfredo? I know what burger and chips is. I know what pizza and chips is. I know what cheese and beans on toast is. I know what a full English is, minus the mushrooms, tomatoes, black pudding, and all that other shit. Fine. I'm not going to go try the Alfredo. Go fuck yourself. How about you try fucking shagging a dick? try the Alfredo. Fuck off, Roger, you posh cunt. This would maybe be, it depends what the crime is. If it's just a little crime, then fair enough. But Florida man, too fat for jail. That's right. There's somebody out there that's committed some sort of crime like, oh my God, we got to lock you up, man. You gone done it again, boy. You gone done it again, boy. You gonna take it out. We're gonna take you to jail, boy. You gonna spend the rest of your life in jail, boy. Oh my God, boy. Yeah, boy. I know how many times I need to say boy. And it's like, oh, well, God, I gotta help me out because I've been too fat in jail. You gotta get me out. That's all. And he's got away with it. They get to court and he's like, oh, I want to sentence you for so long, but because you're fat as fuck, I can't get you in there. You're free to go. And he's like, oh, well, no worries. It paid eating all my Alfredos. See, this guy was good because obviously the other guy's going to get arrested because he gave away all of his Alfredos. This guy ate the Alfredo, and now he's too fat to get in jail. You could be too fat to be put in jail. Jabba the Hutt cannot not longer be put in jail. Can't go. Where the fuck have I got hiccups? I don't know how literal this is because this would have to be a lot of poo poo. But Florida man breaks into ex's home and shits on everything. Now it says everything. Imagine if somebody broke into my house and shat on everything. Does that mean every individual comic book they shit on? Every individual Funko and Lego they shit on? Every individual... That's a lot of excrement. That's a lot of poo that has left as a noose. That is a lot of dum dum diggle doo boo boo dum dum dee 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 dum dum dee 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 dee. That's a lot of poo poo. And plus, to be fair, well, it depends. If a breakup with an ex, is it really that bad enough at times to think, I'm going to shit everywhere? Oh, what's your revenge? I'm going to pull on everything they own. I think that's a bit harsh. It depends. I'm assuming as well, because let's be honest, he's probably been a twat. He's probably gone out, cheated on her, or done something crazy. She's like, I don't want you anymore, Calvin. I'm with Brian now, and he treats me so much better than you, and he doesn't cheat, and his willy's smooth and fantastic, and your willy's rough and bleh. And he's like, well, I'll come round your house, girl, and I'm going to shit everywhere. You know, poor Lizzie and whatever I called her husband are just trying to chill out. It's like, honey, is there shit on all of our belongings? It's like, oh my God, darling, there's shit everywhere. What do we do? Job's fucked. This whole time I thought MAGA was Make America Great Again. Make America Great Again. But it actually turns out for Make America Googly Again. That's right. They didn't want to make America great. They wanted to make it googly. That's what the issue with all the worlds, you know, with all the fucking Elon Musk doing his crazy little salutes and all this shit, and Donald Trump just being like, I'm bringing back plastic straws. The reason why America's falling apart isn't because of that. It's got nothing to do with them. Fine, absolute legends, love them, brilliant, fantastic. They're doing a great job. It's actually the googliness. That's what's really letting. That's what. Then they just can't see it. They need to bring the googliness back, and that's what they're trying to do. Because that's what America was missing. That's what it lacked. You know, when it's doing all this crazy shit, saying we want Canada as a 51st state, and we want Greenland. Oh yeah, Britain should be a state. When they're doing these weird secret invasion-y shit. It's really, you know, if we had Greenland, we'd be a bit more googly. And everyone's like, oh, you would be more googly? Oh, you know, people in Belgium are like, oh, you want to be more googly? That's fine. Take it to Greenland. You know, people in fucking Glasgow are like, why do we always go to Scottish? People in, what accents can I do without being a racism? I don't actually know. People in Germany, yeah, it is good, yeah, you'll get a Google in this back, yeah. You know, just make America googly again. Yeah. And sticking with everybody's favourite neo-fucking Nats, everybody's weird bastard, Mr. What was he doing the other day? Don't get us wrong, I'm a weird little bastard, and I would probably sit and watch somebody do this, but, like, he's at this, like, president thing, making, like, cutlery float or whatever the fuck he was doing. I don't think the man should be out and about doing shit, but what the fuck do I know? Neither should I. I ride a bike with no brakes on the public highways. But Cybertruck catching fire after running into fire hydrant and getting wet. That to me is, I don't know, does this make sense? I understand they are electric cars. I get it. I fucking get it. Somebody, electric, the water can't make, it's fine, I get it. But the idea that a car, be electric or not, ran into a fire hydrant, got wet, and there was still a fire. The idea that it's already damp and still catching fire, I can't get my head around that. If somebody would please just explain the science in the comments below and break it down for me, like, Dan, electric water, bad, like in Pokemon, and when it goes boom, boom, it got on fire. But it's like, it's already wet. It's like when I see films and there's fire on top of water, I don't understand how the fuck that's happening. I don't understand. So somebody please tell me why a Cybertruck crashed into a fire hydrant, set fire because it got wet. I know the electric crack, I just don't understand. Someone explain to me. Cybertrucks out there, fucking, Cybertrucks out there catching fire because they're getting fucking wet. Jesus Christ, what happens to all the girlies, you know, out there when they see a bit of this? And there we have it, visuals. That was this week's Canoosy News. But before we go, you know we've got to give you the sports and weather with... Fuck off. Of course, Dan's happy ending. So this week's sports, we have wool fail. What could that mean? I actually don't know because I can't read my writing. We have furniture fail. And Dan's happy ending, chair wall fail. I don't know what any of this means.
It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat.
Right, so I finally found out what it all means. The first one is we have wall flip. Some guy trying to do some parkour. I don't know. It kind of makes me, like, not cringe as in, like, what you're doing's cringe. Like, makes me cringe, like, the injuries they might get. When they do it and they jump up, they get there. I tried it once years ago. I think I've definitely told the story where I saw a lamppost and thought I could backflip off there. And I ran up it and I just fell straight backwards, smashed right off the deck. And it was with about fucking 6 or 7 people and they all just looked at me like, I didn't want anybody. I just thought, I could definitely do that in my head. And then I just couldn't and it just failed. And when I see it, it just makes me a little bit like, you know, there's the parkour dudes or skater dudes or whatever. And they go downstairs and fucking shit. It's funny to watch like, you fucking idiot. But it's like, ugh. Yeah, just a wall parkour fail.
Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window.
This is the reason why, I don't know, I said furniture, but it's actually a fucking running machine. Fuck knows what my writing is. It's a running machine fail, and the guy does it for, and it gives the little leak, fucking me. And this is the reason why we shouldn't have them. Don't do exercise, because you might just burn your fucking chin. It looks like not only just falling, but the extra zing and the stuff. Remember when the Jackass boys did it? It was for Jackass Forever, wasn't it? And they're doing all the crazy... Was it Forever or was it 3D? No, it might be 3D. Can't remember now. They do all the crazy shit and they get all the minging burns and whatnot. And they are not to be fucked with. Don't run on them. Just leave them. Just burn them all. Smash them up. Pieces of shit. You want to go for a run on the fucking cobbled streets of London. And that is the sports weather. But before we go, we've got to get to Dan's happy ending where somebody, for whatever reason, has glued a chair to the top of a wall or whatever they've done. They thought, where do you want to be a great idea to put a chair? Where would be a great idea to put a chair? Up fucking there. That'll be fucking fantastic to put a chair up fucking there.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
Yeah, somebody's put a chair high up somewhere, and the guy's like, yeah, I could definitely sit on that. It looks fantastic. I can get a full bird's eye view of it. And it just, of course, it was always going to fall. Because, like I said, I don't know if it's nailed in, I don't know if it's glued in. I've just put some nails at the bottom. They've balanced it. They thought, yeah, that'll take my weight, definitely. It just didn't work. It looked sore. It looked painful. What the fuck is your fucking problem, bruh? Bruh, what the fuck is your problem, bruh? Bruh. The fucking bruh. And there we have it, visuals. Another edition of the Canoosy News done, dusted, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Pow, 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 pow. Briggy, briggy, briggy. That would be my Pokemon cry if I was a Pokemon. It would be pow, 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 bree, 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 bree. And everyone's like, oh, should we catch a wild Dan? I'm just giving it beep, 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 beep. What type would it be? Let me know in the comments below. But there we go, visuals. Don't do as I do as I say. That's something grown-ups used to say to me a fuck ton when I was younger. And I used to be like, what the fuck are you on about? No, it all makes sense. Same with the, at your age, not your shoe size. And when I was like, you know, 8 and 9 and shit, I'm like, well, my shoe size is like fucking 7 or whatever at the time. Now it's 9. I still have fat hobbit feet. But I always thought I'm not that far off my shoe size. Actually, decade. But anyway, visuals, go on and have an amazing Friday. Whenever I upload this Friday night, Saturday morning, whenever I upload it. Have a fantastic weekend. But more importantly, visuals, thank you so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. More skip man, you. Keep on, keeping on. I just got us going around, round, don't stop moving, I used to fucking love S Club 7. I remember being a kid, coming home once on my birthday, and there was a massive Meowth plush on the TV, on the telly, some Pokemon on the table, some Pokemon cards and shit, and S Club's like one of their newest albums or whatever it was, and I was like, oh my god, I got Meowth and reach for the stars, climb every mountain higher, reach for the stars. Fuck it, S Club 7 were a legit G of a band.